So, let's figure out our thing. Before we were very close. It's here. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plan for further study, one for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. Two for joy. There it is. This is what I mean, yeah, you need to solve these right away, or it's like you can't really progress because you might need it right after, and like, I don't remember what it was called. Corn? Long varicunda. Annoying. Okay. That's fine. It's totally fine. Next. Amos Duncan. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long I started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days so, and I wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols in them might mean something. Oh god, it's too many. Okay, what do I do with all of these now? Simone, hello. I've no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. I found it while clearing out the nook of these. Let me go here first. I have this still written down. Q30. I can't even see anything anymore. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. So what's clue Q30? Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. What do you mean that was for nothing? Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Can I use any of these on there? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay then. In Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Okay. Young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Guess we go to Tibet now. Saturday, woo! So much stuff going on. Okay, do we go to Tibet now? I guess we might as well. Nope. That did absolutely nothing. This is just a little bit annoying. We'll see. dog Mag? Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library as long as you can get some fever kiss, that is. Too many late nights at the library are taking their toll. So we're giving out drugs now. Perfect. The red berries. Say no more. Say no more. Fever kiss. Okay. Next. David Schaffer. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Sure, let me go explore before that fills it up. I understand that note really. Okay, so these are directions. In Tibet 8, so Noble is for 1 north. East, south, south. Shit, wrong. In Tibet, north, east, south, south, west, south, south. Oh my god, I almost clicked it. Here we go. Silly little riddles. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths. Purple heather, and there another. Yayo. Tune plants. Collect the letter. Backfoot candle. What's wrong with these notes? Backfoot. And I'm guessing I use this. Backfoot. Candle. D12. I don't think I really have to write down these things anymore, but that's fine. I did read this about the plant. Ooh. Let's get these apart a little bit. Alright, next. Forest bear. This guy again. I've been talking to people around town trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. In the old world they call this thing a servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name, except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. Oh, there is something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the servant. They seem to worship it, but I'm getting distracted. My Duranthium supplies are low. All these people on substances. Duranthium, plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Damn. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Duranthium as green eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Oh, makes sense. Long, sharp leaves. This is not the description, it's just stupid. Makes my blood boil. This one? So let's put that here. Duranthium. I don't think we can do anything with these notes just yet. So we're just gonna keep going. Reuben Ward. I crept around Black Combe 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up in the fell, I found a shell, a pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her something dark, inhumane, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. Sure, buddy. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. I have a plant with berries like that. I just need to find it. Is it this? Yes, wild coal. Wild coal. Right. Do we go exploring? I don't really know where we would go. All of these don't really make sense to me. This one I finished. Just go here. For the fun of it. Of course I don't find anything. Ivy smothers the dilapidated ruins of a once proud castle, as if the forest itself was reaching out to reclaim it. Interesting. Michael Bennett. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange out in the woods. Mushroom that can ward off evil spirits. They're really gonna make me look for that, aren't you? Soul, flowers, formless worry, and chuck the fruit, Lark shine. Alp. Maiden sorrow. Spreading dew, mellow glow. By the crunchy root, no. Fanet. Uncover what is hidden. Oh man, am I ever gonna find it? Everheart, it's not it. Shimmer alone. No. 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 Sometimes deter. Aha! Sunset Mountrap. Oh, cap. Oh my god. Got it. Next. Poor Ruben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here. And with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then the gilded dendra that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Gristhill Forest again. Sister will know more. It has many names. Some called it the Woken Dendro, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendro plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the Servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Dead ground northeast of Tibet. Here? The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching up from the grave. And that looks hella weird. And C-Day. Excuse me. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Okie dokies. Sunday. Wee woo. Is this a joke? Seriously? Like. Right. David Schaffer. One from your librarian friend today. Nice, thank you. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge and on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look through their stocks. Calder Abbey. A small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims only a friend may enter. I think I read something about that. Hypothermia. Cure. Help dead find peace. Chilling effect. This hunt. This walk. I strain. Curse and blessing. Mind altering. No. Paladin can brew to create an antidote. Deadly poison. Ember souls protective. Offering return for sanctuary. This could be it. Ivory. Farmer's worry. Red berries. Strong sun bulb this plant powerful. Sleeping. Aha! Contract of friendship between strangers. Fox button. That must be it, right? The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I'm ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Mag and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Regarding Long Mag, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Mag lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Mag and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Mag by the locals. Hundreds, perhaps, a stone circle north of Undermere. And now I'm just too curious to stop investigating. Stone circle north of Undermere? Is that what it said? Daughters. Is it this one? Okay, now what? That's it.